Okay, now that I think about like pretzels and shit, if there was like I'm trying to think of like a food item that I would present to the aliens when they landed. Like we had to come together and be like, this is the thing that is the best thing in all of humanity. This is the greatest food. This is the greatest thing that we could possibly do and eat. Because they're gonna judge us on it. It would be a hot pretzel. And I think that we would, the planet would be spared. It would be a hot, crispy, soft on the inside, a hot, huge pretzel with salt, a hot thing of like beer cheese, and honey mustard, and it would be fine. I think it's the single greatest food invention of all humanity. I think that's like the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. Fuck beer cheese. Or not, we could just a like cheddar or something, just cheese, like hot cheese. If I were the alien, I'd leave. If the people that are writing gross for talking about like a hot pretzel, you're doing like a troll face in real life. I don't think there's a human on Earth. I don't think there's a person that's alive on Earth right now that does not like would turn down a hot pretzel. I can't imagine anybody would ever do that. If you're hungry and you know I've got snacks, and I go, hey, I got hot pretzels, you'd be like, what? Oh, okay, nice. Really? Nice. Yes. Like if I said, oh yeah, I've got yogurt. I mean, some of you might be like, oh, nice, but a lot of you might be like, not really into that. If a hot pretzel, everybody would. I don't think anybody doesn't like that. Pretzels taste like ass. They don't. Pretzels demonstrate our advance in agriculture and cultivation. That's true. That actually is true. I mean, it would be, but okay, so but I think when he said pizza, I don't know. I've had some really bad pizza before. And I don't think I would want to give the alien something that's going to give him diarrhea. Right, so anything else that you could think of, pretzel's not going to give you diarrhea. But like a really bad pizza might, because of grease and stuff. Or like burger, like we wouldn't want to give the aliens Burger King, because what if they have diarrhea? They would feel like, why do they eat this? Yeah, you wouldn't want to feed the aliens something that was going to give it a gastric upset. Pretzels are plain enough, but they wouldn't upset your stomach or anything. No, I would not give the aliens Whataburger. It's too much. Think about it. An alien has not had, like, fucking pizza grease before. It's gonna taste it, and it's probably gonna shit its pants. Taco Bell. But you would give them beer cheese. No, I didn't say I was gonna give the aliens beer cheese. I said that I would prefer beer cheese with that. What if the aliens can't process the... Yeah. You'd have to be what's plain enough? But is no, because I'm telling you, what if aliens probably eat? We don't know what their digestive tract is like. They might not be able to handle like a cheeseburger. Banana? Oh, that's boring though. A baked potato. That's like kind of plain. A crisp apple. Actually, you know what? That might be the one. I don't think you can get like just like a fresh apple. You don't start the aliens with the cheesy gordita crunch. The alien would like take a bite out of it. Oh, cheesy gordita crunch. Okay, let's see. This is what you are giving us for food, and it's the best that you. Okay. They're gonna like shit, and then they're gonna take their laser gun out and point it at you, and like and liquidate you, and then that starts the fucking war because they're gonna think you poisoned them. Way too much fat, too much grease, right? And trust me, I love these things. Spicy ranch would take them out. Apple would be probably fine. Give them a ghost pepper. They would see that as an act of war, is what you don't understand. They would think that this was poison and you were trying to like kill one of their alien ambassadors. It's an act of war. Give them one single taki. And what about fluids too? All right, so we figured out like an apple would probably be the best thing to give them first. Would it be just water? I feel like water is not impressive though. Give them Mountain Dew. No, that's all. That would also be like an act of war. I think it'd be like some kind of tea. Maybe like a lemonade. Actually, that might be strawberry. What'd you say? Strawberry banana smoothie. Actually, that might be a good one. Give them a Red Bull. They're not used to caffeine. They don't know what caffeine is, and it's like they take one sip of the Red Bull, they go, oh, sort of tart. What do you call this again? And their fucking heads explode. It has to, we have to be careful. Sour warheads. No, as an act of war. What do you think the aliens would give us? I don't know. See, there's no way to know, because I don't know, I don't have any of their experiences. What if we gave the aliens edibles? No, that's an act of war. We could make that, no. Anything where the alien would feel different would be a, why do I feel like this? And then that's when they would start shooting us with lasers. Just give them gas station sushi. Just give them one single olive. I'm telling you, a hot pretzel is the way to go. Noodles actually might be a big deal. Just noodles, right? Just like a cup noodle, like instant ramen. Yeah, I think instant ramen might be a good one to put in there. One apple, instant ramen, because like cup noodle and the instant ramen stuff is very, very palatable. It's not. It just tastes nice. It just tastes nice. It's like a broth, right? With noodles. We don't want to freak them out. Spaghetti. I don't know. I think the tomato sauce would be like an act of war. Grilled chicken. Yeah. Just grilled, seared chicken breast. Sliced. A grilled cheese. Grilled cheese might be pretty good, yeah. You gotta think of stuff that is very, very palatable. Chicken nuggets, maybe? Honestly, it's like the little kid diet is what we're gonna give to aliens. Mac and cheese, apples, chicken nuggets, and like noodles. But that's why though, right? Like little kids can sometimes be really picky eaters. And those are all very, very plain, very palatable. Cheese strings, yep. Literally anything from this planet would be poison to aliens. I don't think so. What about music? Would you introduce breakcore to aliens? No. I think I would start with a snare drum. I would just get into a room. Like, okay, like everyone relax. We're all relaxing. We're just hanging out. There's a drum in here. One snare drum. And there's two of us in the room, two of the aliens. And I want to show you this. Just watch. Ready? Like, and they're gonna put their back against the wall and they're gonna be fucking terrified and you know what I mean, just very slow. And I'll be like, you do too, right? Like, see? Kinetic energy. I don't think you go full on band. No. And not electric guitar either. It's one snare drum and then maybe a flute. Just like that's it. And then just relax because it's gonna be a lot for them. And then I say you hop 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 you that. And they go, oh. And then I go do 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 do. And then that's music. That's what we call music. And then you can give them a CD of fucking your favorite Alanis Morissette songs. You know what I mean? Then you give them a CD of all the Blink-182 albums you have. And then they'll figure it out, right? Then you give them the Slipknot album. Now, all you guys that want to have like the big band, no, there's too many instruments. It's like, like there's too many sounds that they've never heard before. You guys want to have a full drum set, a saxophone, a flute, a cello player, two electric guitars, a piano. They wouldn't be able to handle it. You got to start very slow. Maybe some lounge jazz. Yeah, that's what I would go to next. It's very, very light, smooth jazz. I'm talking like the Hey Arnold background music. That's the kind of stuff that I would level them up to. Just that kind of like. Favorite conspiracy theory? I don't know. I don't like have a favorite conspiracy theory. I don't know. Area 51. I want to see the alien. I think we all can agree. Show me the alien, right? Like, did it happen? Did a fucking spaceship crash? Just tell us. Everybody knows that aliens already exist in some universe. Did it happen? Like, it's not a big deal like that would have been back in, like, the 30s. Like, people still thought fire was scary and cool back in, like, the 30s and 40s. Like, come on, everyone has a computer now. We can, like, talk on the internet. Was it an alien or not? Is the moon made of cheese? Just tell us if the moon is made of cheese. Nobody would care. If Area 51 turned out to be real, if it was aliens are real, Area 51 was real. Do you know how the cycle of the internet works? Here's what would happen. You already know it. There would be a thread on Reddit with 15,000 upvotes for like 3 days. And then it would disappear and people would stop talking about it. It would be like a huge thing. There would be tons of discussion inside of that thread. And then people would forget it happened in like 2 weeks. That's the nature of the internet. They don't like, what do you think is going to happen? It would, the attention would burn out. The Google search term for aliens are real would burn out faster than Bitcoin. In like Google search terms. I sense some real bitterness here. Is it because I said the Bitcoin thing? You know what I think is weird? And look, I know people are going to call me like two-head Andy, okay? But just think about the world, right? Think about how interesting this is. So ice is frozen water. Ice. It's water that's been frozen. It is at a certain temperature to be solid, frozen water. When you put ice cubes into water, the water does not become frozen. Even if there's 100,000 ice cubes in the water. That's so weird. It's so weird. It's interesting to me. If you have a bunch of ice cubes in water, the ice does not freeze. It's just cold water. That's so weird. It's thermodynamics. That's what I'm saying. Thermodynamics is weird. You know what else is weird? An oscilloscope. Well, we have this tube that can make lights to blow up to make a tube on your television to have an image on your screen. What? You know, you guys don't know this. People think that, well, oh my god, imagine if we lived in a world with magic. Oh man, imagine if we had lived in the Harry Potter universe and there was magic. We have magic. Our ability to do like electronics is just fucking magic. Fire is magic. Can you think about it? The fact that we have steel, we can create steel, that's literally magic. That's magic. If an alien were to come down here, imagine if they didn't even know what like a metal processing was. Or what fire was. We would have magical fire powers. The fact that I'm going full cam for this one. The fact, I'm at like 10 FPS, doesn't matter. The fact that we can relive our memories right now, right this very moment. You see me right now on the screen. I am sitting here. I'm sitting in this spot. You can relive this exact moment right now. You can see memories. How crazy is that? That alone that's magic. That's literally magic. We can take photos of stuff and just there it is. You have a physical memory that you can see. It's crazy. Your urinal is rotating. Yeah, that's to make it extra interesting when I go. It's a game for me. I'm serious. Think about that. Imagine if aliens didn't have like video or photo evidence of anything. They would be so freaked out. You tell an alien, you stand right there, alien. I'd like you to sing the alien national anthem, and they're like, quack, 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 quack. And then you show them, you videotape them, and you show them doing that. They're gonna go, and their head's gonna fucking explode. You're literally showing them a memory that they had. You have burnt that into a physical medium. How many CBD gummies did you have? 0. The fact that we can actually capture memories is crazy. You can open this video in 3 months and relive this exact second of your life. And my life too. We think the aliens, what if the aliens don't know shit? Okay? What if the aliens don't know shit? We think the aliens are going to come land and they're going to be like, here's our alien technology. It's this like ultra hyper electric beam and it's time travel. What if they don't know anything? And we're the ones that have all this crazy technology. The fact that they're going to want to take shit from us. They're going to want to take all of our technology. We are the aliens. He's speaking in chapstick. I'm just saying, it's crazy that we have all this like magical stuff in the world. Electricity is just magical light beams, like Palpatine. The fact that your refrigerator could just be powered. What if aliens don't have anything? Aliens could just be like, oh, wow, you have this thing over here that keeps your food from spoiling? Well, on our planet, fructose, we have, we got stuff. What's that over there? Wait, oh, it's a calendar. What's that? You keep track of days? And you have this, a device in your hand tells you when your next appointment is? God, I would love to know when my next appointment with Fruclon was. They don't know shit. The aliens don't know anything. We are, all right, I'm freaking out. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. I'm going a little too hard here. But you know what I mean. It's crazy. We have bees on this planet. There are bees. Think about what a bee does. Think about what a bee does. All of you. Think about what a bee does. Oh no, that's not like wicked fucked up and alien. Oh no, this is little thing that pollinates plants. It goes and collects dust that comes out of this weird thing that grows out of the ground, by the way. This thing grows out of the ground. Plants are weird. And then it travels and puts that dust on other stuff and pollinates things. Just the simple act of pollination to an alien, it would be probably absurd to them. Who knows, guys? The fact that you can have sounds come out of your mouth might be the most absurd thing that they've ever heard. Imagine an alien that's just sitting there watching those, be like, what is that coming out of his mouth? Shoot it! Like they would level us. They would level us when they heard the sounds. You don't know what they have, and neither do we. What's this tangent? This tangent is the world. We have a magical fucking world, and people don't think we do. Stay right there. What? What is this? What is this? Why does this exist? This is magic powers. Joe, explain this to me. Why does this exist? Okay. Every planet has that. You don't know anything about planets. All we know is we can see like Mars has a bunch of red gas all over it. We don't know anything. What are magnets? It's a big red planet. It's just, my hands are like all dusty. Hold on. This is a big red planet with red gas all over it. There's no people on Mars. There's no aliens on Mars. You know how many planets exist? It's probably crazy that we exist in the first place. When an alien lands on this planet and they go, roger that. Yeah, this is not another planet with just like red gas everywhere and a bunch of like red, everything's red. Oh, see if there's life there. Hi, Mr. Alien. How are you? And their heads are going to explode. Exactly what I told you was going to happen. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. But wait, that means they would have to be able to talk too. No, but maybe they'd have like telepathy. What are you doing? Someone stop him. This dude's been huffing paint. You see this? Why can I do this? Do you see this non-Newtonian fluid? Do you see what this is capable of? They would get off the ship and I'd go, oh, hold on, Mr. Alien. What's that device he's putting in his mouth? Eat it. gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Eat it. Eat it. Well, they would think it was food. But do they even know what food is? Huffing chapstick. Don't you get it? Like what if they don't even know what food is? The fact that they could just be this weird sentient thing of light that doesn't even know. Imagine if the fact that you eat a cheeseburger in front of an alien and then 7 to 12 hours later you go into a room and that food comes out of your body. What a bizarre fucking planet we're on. Just the act of shitting could be so world changing and world ending. Pregnancy. The fact that a person lives inside of somebody else's stomach. It's like, no way, man. They would show up and they would leave. We would scare the living hell out of everybody that came to this planet. You would? Well, I'm not the ambassador of Earth. How do we even decide who that is? I'm serious. Like, it would have been Macho Man Randy Savage.
Think that.
The world is so fucked up. We have such a crazy world with all these magical powers. Like, that would be the person they would probably expect.
Think that. Think that.
Just fire, man. Fire is just magical powers. We have furries. But that's not a... so what do you mean by that? Wait, you saying that the ambassador of the planet should be like somebody in like a fursuit? Actually... I'm into that. I'm actually into that. That would be fun.
How about you?
Mushrooms are weird. Classical music is weird. You have music. We have no idea. We could be the ones that have all this art and entertainment and electricity and power. The sight of running water could turn an alien inside out. And by the way, we've made up all these chemicals' names. A war would not start with the aliens over, oh, power. It's about power. No, we call water water, and that's not what it is. It's something else completely different, and we've been completely wrong about it. And they're like, it's actually not water. It's something else entirely. You have the wrong chemical makeup. It's not, what's a chemical? Chemical? What's that? No, we could be wrong about that. And what if they tell us? And then somebody just fucking drops a nuke on planet Fructose. This dude is beyond zonked. Oh, we have a crazy world. And we make up all this stuff that we already do that the aliens are apparently going to do better than us, right? Yeah, well, we have virtual reality. So, I mean, the aliens probably have like a real holographic virtual reality world.
Here I come.
No, we're projecting what we think we're going to be able to do in the future, and that's just going to be us. We're going to scare the living shit out of anybody that comes over here. Even alien Dark Souls. You would have to explain to the alien the concept of controlling something that isn't alive with your hands and your mind. Huh? Well, you see here, Mr. Alien, the thing on the screen right now is not alive. I'm controlling it with my brain and using my brain to put inputs into a device which controls the non-living being on the camera, on the screen right now. Don't worry, when you see it get its head exploded by the sledgehammer, it's not real. It's just I'm making that happen because I feel like it. Isn't that fun? Hey, so where's your teleportation device?
How about you?
That's what we're really looking for, Mr. Alien. Hey, you guys can teleport, right? Are you going to teach us? This is so offensive to an alien viewer. Explain horror movies to an alien. I know, it's fucking crazy. So what's happening right now? We're watching somebody get killed. He just put a knife on that the knife is a weapon in your people's culture that hurts. Yes, it is. And that man just put that thing that hurts people on their neck and slashed their neck and their life fluid came out. No, alien, stupid alien. Are you dumb? We just pretend to kill each other. Gruesomely, horrifically, and scarily. It's for fun.
War and death is not fun. Huh? Why are you doing this, human?
Oh, well, you see, we all get together, and you're gonna love it. We all get together and we sit in a big room with hundreds of us. We go into a big room and we eat, get a bunch of snacks, and we watch that exact person slash the throats of tons of innocent, scared people. When we all clap, and it's a really great time. None of it's real though. And by the way, it's being projected into your brain through your eyeballs, and it's a fake thing on screen. Yeah, explaining a horror movie.
Why do they do this? What's wrong with them? We must do a re-origination of the
Flow, that's right. Sorry, you have no technology. We're projecting that image of an alien that's gonna wipe us out. We're the scary ones.
We must do a re-origination of the planet.
That's gonna be us. We're not gonna be happy with like like a season of like some alien TV show, and we're just gonna get rid of it. Imagine being a new viewer. Are you done? Yeah, I think so. Here comes an alien rant. And by the way, when aliens actually finally fucking land, they're gonna take a bite of pizza. I'm kidding.
Wait, what about this red? Look at this red one. We're gonna go to this red one. This one right here.
What is this one? Infinite galaxies. Somewhere on some computer is somebody else playing this same game. And he came across... No, he's not. He's not going to come across Earth, ever. That's not possible. Aliens, how come aliens haven't found us yet? Oh, I don't know. Why do you think? It's the equivalent of getting rained on outside.
You know, if aliens existed, they would have already found us.
Oh, really? Would they have? This is a blizzard. Can you pick me out one individual snowflake that's going by right now?
Yeah, they would have had some means of communication.
Oh, you think so? You think that some aliens would have some means of communication? You think so? You know the telephone was invented like fucking like 70 years ago, right? And we can only talk to like other assholes on this planet. You know how long this shit would take? But some of them have been around. You know, I guarantee you some of them don't even have a damn telephone. They still scream at each other out their windows in alien space. Why do we have this weird fantasy world that aliens have technology that can make a cell phone call like 500 trillion light years away? You lose cell phone coverage when you go through a tunnel. And we are literally seen as like the most advanced fucking species on our planet. You think somebody else is gonna have better technology? No fucking way. He knows too much. What is this? It's just gas and hairspray.
I wonder why we haven't had a fucking phone call from Dave the Alien.
There's all gas out here. There's nobody out here. Wait, hold on. Cut his mic. Cut his mic. Imagine being on one of these planets, though. That would suck. Look at how shitty this fucking planet is. Imagine you lived here. This is the equivalent of living like in the middle of Nebraska. There ain't nothing cool here. I can't wait for the fucking alien to get here. Because it's not going to be like
Dun 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 dun. There they come on their spaceships, and they have space rifles.
No, it's going to be one alien's going to accidentally fucking press the wrong button, and he's going to have like a Tom Hanks beard. And he's gonna fall out of his space boat. And he's not. We're not gonna be able to talk to him. And guys, this already probably happened. The government like vacuumed out his brain and just like looked at it under a fucking computer screen. This already happened. Cut his mic. The government has made video games about aliens. We also have this weird picture. We have this like strange picture of what aliens look like. What if they would they probably... My Captain Crunch cereal. Captain Crunch would be in the history books. There's gonna be too much information. We're going to have to... Captain Crunch is gonna have to replace Caesar in history. They'll be like, oh yeah, this guy... What is Captain Crunch's name? He's got a full name, doesn't he? What is Captain Crunch's actual full real name? Cap'n. No, it's not Cap'n Crunch. It's Horatio. Yeah, it's Horatio. Is it Horatio Crunch? Horatio Crunch. It's Cornelius. Okay, I gotta calm down. Caesar Crunch. Shit's gonna start mixing together, man. I'm telling you, just wait. Kids are gonna be learning about Caesar on a cereal box with marshmallows in it. It's all gonna mix together at some point. There's gonna be 10 billion fucking pieces of data in the Congress library. By the way, Captain Crunch will be in the Library of Congress. There's no way he won't. How are we gonna know? We're not gonna know. But we're here right now to try to put something here to say, listen, everybody, Captain Crunch is not a real guy. Captain Crunch is a cartoon character that we made to sell fucking cereal. Which cereal is a thing that you eat out of a bowl with milk in it, and it was a food item. It was just a character to represent that cereal. We don't worship Captain Crunch. He's not real. He's not a real guy. We need to make sure we say this, so 10,000 years from now, they'll go back and be like, oh, wait, this guy said that Captain Crunch wasn't a real guy and wasn't actually, like, conquering people out on the high seas. What is this game? Like, why will they trust you? Look, how many people are here right now? There are 14,000 people sitting here right now. Everybody in the chat is saying the same thing. I want everybody to say Captain Crunch is not a real guy. It's a cartoon character we made up. Start writing it. We made it up. We just made him up. We made him up. Caesar was a real guy, and he did the thumbs down thing. I'm sure those of you 10,000 years in the future, the thumbs down thing, Caesar came up with that. So the thing on your emoji, like your little thumbs down emoji, that was Caesar. Please go get a history book 10,000 years in the past. They're not even going to give a shit. We're going to be like the dinosaurs to people. You ever think about that? We are going to end up as the dinosaurs. There's going to be depictions of us, of just like, well, yeah, humans, yeah, they were... I think a meteor hit them. Who knows what the fuck happened to those people? They're going to be digging up our bones and putting together weird, like, skeleton versions of us. Our hips are going to be like where our fucking shoulders are. And they're going to cover us in, like, fucking fur and we're not going to have eyes. They're not going to... What were these slots for? These two spots where these indentations. Oh, it must have been for... maybe it probably was for, like, a mating ritual. We're not going to know what the fuck is going on. What's this? What's this thing down here? Yeah. What's this thing down here? Oh, the ancient text called that the anus. That must have been where they communicated from. There's no way it was that thing up there. No, there's no way. How would that ever be a thing that they would communicate out of? All the sharp edges in that spot. It had to have been for destroying food only, or for fighting. They would have been cutting themselves on those teeth. No way. We're going to look wicked fucked up. We're going to look so fucked up. 500,000 years from now, if there's aliens and shit, they're going to be making caricatures of us. And it's going to be like, holy shit, dude, you got it so wrong. We're going to have like eyes, like arms coming out of our fucking eyeballs. We're going to have like hair on our stomach, not on our head. They're going to have no idea what the fuck we look like. Hold on. Somebody said, this is funny because he actually is hitting on questions historians and paleontologists do wonder about. Yeah, like, what do we know? They're going to think we drank plastic. I've said this before, and people gave me shit for it, but you know what? It's a what if scenario. It's a little just thinking. We're just talking here. Do you think that like 10,000 years from now they're gonna be like, what the hell? Why did they have a radiation device in every single home? They have a device that they press a button and radiation radiates their food. What were they fucking doing? If you really think, that's kind of strange, isn't it? I'm sure like cell phones is probably going to be like, wait, you mean that they had like wireless technology? There ain't no such thing. What the fuck are you talking about? We're on fucking Bluto over here. Wireless technology. What do you mean wireless? Everything has to have a wire. They're going to be using Walkman in the other planets. And us having wireless tech, it's going to be like, wait, hold on. You mean it was just going through them all day? No, wireless. That can't be. And they were microwaving they were fucking radiating their food? Aliens don't got Wi-Fi. That might be the most shocking thing to an alien. You mean I don't have to have this plugged into a USB? But how come every time I go near it, I get a really huge skin rash? 5G towers. All I'm saying is, humans, we got some weird shit, man. We have some wild shit. I am looking at a screen right now that has probably millions of teeny tiny little light bulbs that all communicate to me an image on the screen. People in the Harry Potter universe would be talking about this one. When people go like, oh man, what like universe, but like the Marvel universe? Well, that's like Earth, never mind. Oh fuck, Harry Potter's Earth too. And they have like cell phones in the Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying though? When people talk about like, oh man, the different universes, like what universe would you want to live in with like powers and magic and... Bro, you have a device where you can literally go take a shit and fucking telepathically communicate with people. Is that cooler than a wand? He's right. I'm glad that one of you said that. We took the things that were already magic on Earth and made them pretend magic. Like, oh man, imagine if like you could shoot fire out of your hands, dude. Like ice coming out of your hands. But just because it doesn't come out of your fucking hands, who cares? It's magic. Dude, what powers does he have? Oh, he can shoot like fire out of his mouth. We have fire. We already have it. We just like are making it, we're trying to make it more cool than it already is. What about bees? Don't get me started on fucking ants. Ants are just a gigantic math problem. There are a million little variables. Ants are math. Bro, did you take cough syrup today? No, I didn't. How can you just skip the ants are math part? People think, oh my god, he's crazy. We talked about this like 7 years ago. On this very stream, in this very website. Like 5 years ago, at least. Thank you, Tingy, for the $1. You really are an alien. It explains why you have planet emotes. Get fucking caught, alien scum. Why are you guys so against aliens? You know we got the internet from aliens, right? You know we traded like military secrets to get the internet. And flat screens. Aliens gave us flat screen TVs. Look it up. Do you think it's possible that an alien could be watching your stream? No. I don't think so. A network reaching that far into space? I mean, that would imply that the alien has some kind of Wi-Fi, or are you implying that there's an alien here now, among us watching the stream? They're on Earth, is what you mean. What do you mean, like another planet? You're the first pick from mankind to talk to the aliens. What would your first choice of words be? Oh. That's a good question. Do they understand me? Is there a part of the movie, or is there a part of the scenario you're painting here, where the aliens go, hello human, like they can talk, like, oh yeah, we know your language now, like they can just like they sense it and they're okay, now I can speak English. Is that what you're implying? So that we can talk to each other and they can understand context of what I'm saying. Okay. First thing I would say is get out while you still can. This place is fucked. Get out of here. Leave quick. You gotta get out of here now. I don't know what's gonna happen to you. Get out of here now, quick. Abandon this place. Abandon it quick. That's probably the first thing I would say. And then before they left, I'd be like, you got anything weird that you can give me that I can sell for like $1 million? And then say, take me with you. Take me with you. Yeah, and they fly away, and I'm like, oh yes, I get to finally go with the alien. And the big beam comes down, and I'm looking up. Oh, joyous of me. And they vaporize me. That's that part of the movie. I don't know why this has to be a movie, but I guess I just decided it was. How would you try to explain the sus guy meme to an alien who had no prior knowledge of humanity? Well, how do you explain humanity to an alien? What kind of life form is this? They can understand me. but do they understand anything about the planet? Do they know what water is? But we would have to start at zero. Like, we drink this and eat stuff, or we die. This water here, this liquid in this glass, every single being on this planet needs to consume a certain amount of this a day, or we die. I think that's where you start. Honestly, that's probably where you start. And then they go,
Interesting. Now we know exactly what to obliterate. First, go for the water source.
no, 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 no! No, you bastard alien! How dare you!
Take me with you. Take me with you.
Yeah, we already went over how a hot sauce would be an act of war. We already talked about what food or what beverage you should not give an alien because they're going to see it as like an attack. How would you explain porn to aliens? I don't know. You'd probably feel like, what would they wouldn't we? I don't know. What kind of life form is this? I don't think they'd even. Do they know what sex is? Would they? I don't know. What kind of life form is it? Not again. Not again. Not again. All right. Fine. Let's talk about fucking Subway or whatever. Okay, explain this to them. This is great, Dr. Clay. This is fucking hilarious. Okay, this is actually like a 10 out of 10 joke from Dr. Clay. I gotta put this. We gotta talk about this because yeah. Okay, Dr. Clay says, "How would you explain this to the aliens?" Okay, let's try. Hold on, I gotta save it. Okay, how do we describe this? Okay, here we go. Excuse me, human. What is this?
Well, I mean, well, you know, I mean, it's a video game where we were shooting and killing. Well, it's. Do you find this amusing to shoot and kill aliens?
Nah, no, of course not. See, those are frogs.
What is a frog?
Oh, it's a life form here, and it's a frog, and that's just like a jokey. We like, oh look, it's a frog.
So you think it's funny? You think frogs are something that you kill?
No, we don't.
I find that to be fucking disgusting and not amusing at all. In fact, this looks kind of like Jerry.
Jerry's like standing behind him.
No, of course it's not.
They're crabs. Imagine if Space Invaders was the thing that got us like alien nuked. That's like, yeah, that's like incredibly insensitive to the aliens, right? That is the plot of Pixels. What? Oh, it's little cartoon characters. They're not real. It's not a thing. They're not.
I don't even understand what they're supposed to be depicting. First you said it was some type of animal, which was ridiculous to even consider that concept.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it so you don't fucking shoot me with that thing you're pointing at me.
Take me with you. Take me with you.
Humanity is going to delete our entire media catalog when the aliens show up. Yeah. There are a lot of media about how aliens, we wipe them out. They show up and we try to get rid of them as fast as possible. They're awful. We like hate aliens. We hate them. We hate aliens. We paint them in such this crazy light where they show up and fucking kill all of us and we have to kill them. How would we explain the thousands of pieces of media about how much aliens are terrible and they're here to kill us all? Or I feel like if you were an alien, you'd show up and you would see some of this shit and be like, we need to get the fuck out of here, man. This is what they think we're doing. This is what they think that we need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's go to the next one. How come you made the aliens stop sounding like nerds? Because I want to stay alive when they show up. They're going to watch my stream. And they're going to be like, why did he make us sound like that? Why are we standing straight up? Why is our posture always straight up?
And we always have this kind of a voice.
That's nothing what we're like. Why did you do that?
You don't understand.
You called them idiots.
Take me with you. Take me with you. I promise. I'm a good human.
And I go down, right? I'm like, no, please. I go down on my knees. No, you take me with you. No, you don't want any of the other humans. They're awful. They're terrible. They're filthy. But here's another thing, right? In reality, what do you do with the take me with you guy if the aliens leave? Right? What do you do with the take me with you guy? Do I get in trouble? Right? Do I get like arrested for that? The aliens show up and I'm like, take me with you. Leave with me. And all these awful, horrible pieces of shit. This filthy fucking humans on this planet. Take me with you. And then the ship goes away and it's like, hey, dude, what the fuck was up with that? And what the hell did we do about that? You okay? Work stress, sorry. Somebody said, I say I hate humans all the time. Yeah, yeah. But I think this is more real, right? If the aliens show up and you're like actively wanting to work with the aliens, does that turn out to be like treason to humanity? It's not illegal to want to leave Earth. Yeah, I know. All right, does that change if... All right, but how does that change for you guys? Like, okay, so does it change for you if the aliens land and the take me with you guy goes and walks over to the other side where the aliens are, turns around and stands with them shoulder to shoulder and is like, huh? Does that change it for you? No. Why would it? Does he kill other humans? Huh. Yeah, what's the line though? What's the line for you have joined the aliens and now the aliens left? Where's the line? Are the aliens killing people? Yeah, let's talk about like a total takeover alien invasion scenario. And take me with you guy is there. Are the aliens evil? All right, let me beat this level and we'll talk. Are the aliens hot? I don't. That's a good question. All right, let's say they are. Let's say the aliens. Let's say they are. How many of you are going to be the take me with you guy? Or girl? Huh? Oh no, now we got a whole lot of traitors to humanity here now. Very interesting. Now we got some traitors to humanity all of a sudden because the aliens are hot. Very interesting. All right, I gotta beat this level. Did somebody say, did the aliens party? No. Not at all. Not in the slightest. Sorry. Childish behavior. What is this partying? Loud sound effects come out of device? Beverages are served that make you stupid? What is this nonsense? Yeah, but yeah. But then that happens, but then one of the aliens during the course of the movie, or whatever, is seen smoking out of a bong. You know what I'm saying? They got to cut to one of these aliens smoking out of a bong. And then that alien is the one that joins the humans. But what the hell? You've got all this alien technology and you're so smart and you know everything about the aliens, but you're just smoking a bong as a comedy character. Fuck, we can't get you to help us at all, even though you're on our team. You're the comic relief of this whole scenario. But we have that alien here that's on our team. Oh, but he's like wicked fucking high over there, and he's got like red eyes, and he can't help us. Dude, this happens in the movie Paul. Oh, nice. Okay. What is this movie, Paul? What is the subject matter of this movie? That you just described literally the whole movie. That's the whole movie? Is this movie 15 minutes? Please beat the level. Are you even trying? Please dodge the attacks. I just want to see the gameplay. This person's watching the stream muted. This would be unbearable muted. Yeah, that's true. Watch the Paul trailer. I'm curious. I need to know. I remember this movie coming out. Let's watch the Paul trailer. Okay, hold on. Paul official trailer. Are we about to watch everything we just talked about? I'm gonna laugh my ass off if that's the case. All right, let's give it a watch. Let's see if it is word for word the exact scenario we just said. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, I cannot believe we're going to see Area 51.
They do exist.
I'm Paul.
I really need your help. I don't know, we're on quite a tight schedule.
What's the matter, Clive?
There is an alien in the kitchenette making bagels and coffee. Do you want tea? No, I don't want tea.
Ooh, Marmite.
What if we wake up and find him inserting a probe into our anus? They don't do that.
Anyone want one of these? Huh?
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm closing in. I can feel it. In 24 hours, he's gonna wish he never set foot on planet Earth.
I want that little green prick dead ASAP.
Hi there.
There's a girl outside.
He cannot be from space. It's not possible.
Are they looking right now? I got my people primed and ready to pick me up.
So what happens if you get caught?
I'm gonna cut out my brain. It's kind of a buzzkill. Let's lighten the mood, shall we, Clive? When did you last get laid?
The individual that you're traveling with is highly dangerous.
It's not dangerous. He's kind of rude.
Oh, what? This is small on my planet.
A couple of times I've seen him scratch his spaceman balls.
Wait, why was that edited? That was weirdly edited. Sometimes I've seen him scratch at Spaceman balls.
What? This is small on my planet.
A couple of times I've seen him scratch his spaceman balls.
Why did they edit that and splice it together weirdly?
She's talking about his spaceman balls.
Why are we holding hands?
So we look like a family. Okay, we're just a couple of regular guys walking down the street.
Where's the bong?
With a small cowboy.
We got company.
Give me the alien!
Get your own alien.
Where's the bong?
I can honestly say this is the most fun I have ever had.
I like this song. Stoke the fire.
There's no bong in this movie.
Just watch.
It's a miracle.
Why would you do that?
I'm not gonna eat a dead bird, am I?
There's no bong in that movie. You did that joke. This is you. I gotta watch that. I'm watching that movie like tonight. Bro, this is the trailer. Alright, let's keep going. You've done that bit before. Yeah, well, come on. It's true, he smokes weed. I'm gonna watch the movie. I'll come back to you. I'm gonna give you I will give live notes to the movie, Paul. And I'll come back to you. Yeah, prove to me that we don't live in a dome, okay? You prove to me that we don't live in a dome. And I'll shut up. There are only 8 planets in the solar system. Like, go outside, dude. We're in a giant snow globe. Just wait till somebody shakes us. Yeah, we're just an old snow globe in some alien's attic somewhere. And that old alien's gonna, like, pass away. And, like, so the old alien's, like, young grandson is gonna come up and go through the stuff in the attic. And be like, what's this thing? Oof. Blowing, like, a bunch of dust off it. And all of a sudden a huge amount of wind hits us. Oh, beautiful! Gonna pick it up and shake it, and just we're all gonna turn to fucking liquid. That was Men in Black. It's a really great concept. Yeah, it's a really interesting concept, isn't it? It's a good movie.
Primal feeling. Ooh.
Wait, Raid Shadow Legends. They got Jeff Goldblum. They even got Jeff Goldblum. Don't be surprised if Joe Biden does a Raid Shadow Legends ad, like at his next conference.
Now we must find the
Holy shit, they're everywhere. Yeah, we have this new deal with Raid Shadow Legends. And it's, man, let me tell you, they're paying back half the national debt for me to come up here and talk to you about it. Dude, Raid Shadow Legends is going to be on the side of, like, of Elon Musk's fucking space Mars rocket in huge letters.
We protect humanity, whatever the cost.
In fact, the aliens that find us eventually are going to think that the Raid Shadow Legends lore was our actual history as a species. That will be their history of us. There won't be a Bible anymore. It'll be the book of Raid Shadow Legends. And then all the characters that are in the game and shit. Aren't there like content creators in Raid Shadow Legends or something?
Play it now with Game Pass.
Stop promoting the game for free. Guys, me saying the word Raid Shadow Legends, it's like me promoting water to you. It's like, hey, there's water exists on Earth. It's everywhere. I can't do it anymore.